Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another review. This review is for Baddies West Reunion Part 1. So if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. There's a lot to talk about that happened in the first part of this reunion, so let's just get right into this review. And now let me just start off by saying that they wasted a lot of time during this reunion. They wasted about a good 5 minutes showing the ladies actually arriving to the reunion, getting on their trailers and getting dressed. And then they wasted about a good 15 to 20 minutes on the ladies actually sitting backstage talking about each other. And so I just feel like they didn't have to do all that. They could have cut some of that out. I know they want to have 3 different parts of this reunion, and that's probably the reason why they do that. They add that in just to fill in some time. But I feel like it just is a waste of time for them to do that. Now, I was actually kind of surprised to see DJ Sky and Stunna Girl on the same trailer talking amongst each other, because I could have sworn I barely saw the two of them speak during this season, but they were together on the trailer, and basically DJ Sky said that she wasted a lot of time this season not opening her mouth, trying to be peaceful, and now she feels like because it's the reunion, it's time for her to act up and call some people out. Now, she seems to have some issues with Rolly. The two of them had a back and forth on social media a couple of times, and now all of a sudden she wants to come to the reunion and fight Rolly. She ended up talking trash about how Rolly, was on Jerry Springer. That's what started out her career on TV, and that she was rolling around in Alfredo on Jerry Springer. And so DJ Sky ends up pulling out a can of Alfredo sauce, and she basically said that she was going to throw it on Rolly during this reunion. Now, I feel like that's kind of old to be grabbing juice and, ketchup and stuff like that. I feel like that's too much of the old BGC, and this is not Bad Girls Club, so I just feel like they should leave the props at home. But DJ Sky definitely said that Rolly is the person that she's gunning for during this reunion. Now, I don't really take DJ Sky seriously because she didn't say all that she should have said while she was on the show. I feel like she should have an issue with Natalie because of the way that Natalie was talking to her in one of the episodes, where she basically told DJ Sky that the only reason why she got brought on the show was because of Krishan. She was brought on the show to basically babysit Krishan, and that if Krishan is not going to be there, then DJ Sky shouldn't be there either. And so I feel like who she should really have the issue with is Natalie, or she should have an issue with Lo, because the two of them had a little bit of a back and forth this season. It was really small, but I feel like she's going after Rolly, and I don't really feel like she has a real reason to do that. Now, when Stunna Girl was talking to DJ Sky on the trailer, she did say that her main issues that she has is with Tommy and Biggie. But she also did mention Rolly's name, saying that she didn't like her, and she took a couple of shots at Rolly. I knew that the two of them didn't like each other because they had gotten into it this season and they fought twice. Although I do respect the fact that the two of them were able to fight it out and then let it go during the season, because it was kind of annoying to see Biggie keep the drama going with Stunna Girl the entire season. She didn't let it go, and it kind of dwindled her shine this season. And so I was glad that Rolly and Stunna Girl didn't continue the beef during the season. Now, when Stunna Girl was talking to DJ Sky, there was something that she said that I completely agree with. She said that she never felt like it was genuine when Biggie called her out on the bus for fighting at the photo shoot, and that it was unprofessional. And I agree with that, because that's something I actually said in one of my reviews for this season, was that it was never genuine, because I feel like Biggie always wanted to be cool with Tommy. And so as soon as Stunna Girl went after Tommy, that's why, Biggie didn't like her. And so that's the reason why she called her out. It wasn't because she cared that she was being unprofessional at the photo shoot. Because at the end of the day, if it was genuine, then why didn't Biggie call out all the other girls who were unprofessional this season as well when they were in professional settings? Because there was a few instances, especially with Tommy at the clubs, where she was being completely unprofessional, even slapping a fan in the face. And Biggie sat there and encouraged her to do it, and she cheered her on. And so I just don't feel like it was genuine when she called out Stunna Girl. Now, Kat, Rolly, and Lo were together getting their hair and makeup done before the reunion, and they were talking about who they have issues with, and Rolly brought up Biggie's name, saying that she has some words for Biggie because Biggie went live on Bigo, I think, talking about her, and she said that she was nice to Biggie this season because Biggie was up under her and Tommy. And so she said that off camera, she would try to give Biggie words of encouragement because Biggie would always doubt herself. And then she would try to tell Biggie to stop making the show all about Tommy and Stunna Girl and let her own personality shine, because this was her first season on the show. You would think you would want to make an impact so that they might want to bring you back again so that you could continue to make more money. But no, she made it all about Stunna Girl and ultimately made Stunna Girl the star of this season, really, to be honest with you. And then once Rolly got tired of Biggie making the show all about Stunna Girl and, caping for Tommy 24/7, she decided to call her out in one of the last episodes of this season. And so that's the reason why her and Biggie have issues. Basically, Kat, Rolly, and Lo were talking about how stupid Biggie and Tommy look because everybody knows that they don't have a real friendship because of the way that Tommy was talking to Biggie on the phone in one of the last episodes of the season. Biggie called her up and basically Tommy was cussing her out, talking to her all types of crazy, telling her to believe the other ladies when they say that she's not really her friend, and basically told her to go fuck herself and hung up the phone. And so everybody thinks that Biggie looks dumb because she rode for Tommy all season. She had drama with people this season on behalf of Tommy, which was stupid because you didn't even know this woman, and Tommy wasn't riding as hard for Biggie as Biggie was riding for Tommy this season. And so I just feel like Biggie did a disservice to herself because at the end of the day, she should have tried to make herself stand out more. She should have been more of herself. And if she was going to have beef with somebody, it should have been her own beef, not somebody else's. And then maybe she would have looked better this season because she wouldn't have looked like a follower. And so I feel like they probably won't bring her back for another season. Now, Kat said that she also has some words for Biggie and Tommy because Biggie and Tommy were on live talking about how she was Stunna Girl's assistant. And I didn't see it that way. I felt like, obviously Kat is older than Stunna Girl and she was probably trying to take her under her wing and try to get her to not fight so much. And she saw that a lot of the other girls were starting some of the drama with Stunna Girl as well. Stunna Girl wasn't the one who started all the problems that she had with people this season. She wasn't always the person in the wrong, and I feel like Kat saw that. I don't think that Kat was an assistant or a follower to Stunna Girl. I feel like the reason why Tommy and Biggie are trying to put that narrative out there is because Biggie looked like a follower up under Tommy all season. Scotty did end up telling Natalie that she wanted to fight Razor at the reunion, but Razor didn't end up showing up. I know that there was some speculation about why she didn't come. Some people said that she didn't come because she didn't want the drama, and other people said that she missed her flight and that's why she didn't come. I don't know why she didn't show up to the reunion, but I'm disappointed in Razor because I thought that I was going to like her the most. From the first episode of the show, I thought that I was going to like Razor the most, and she was one of my least favorite this season because every time she got drunk, she became a different person and she did too much, and I just really don't like people who continuously drink knowing that they don't know how to act when they do it. If you don't know how to act when you drink alcohol, you just should not drink it at all or only stick to one drink because at the end of the day, nobody's going to want to be around you when you get drunk and you act like that. And then obviously Natalie said that she has issues with Tommy, and so I'm interested to see what happens with the two of them once they're on stage together. Now, they had Janisha hosting this reunion this season, just like they had her hosting last season, but they always keep putting her with a co-host, and I just don't feel like you need two people to host the Baddies reunion. It just doesn't make sense to me for them to continuously have two. And then on top of that, the person that they had co-hosting with her was Stevie J. And it's like, why the hell would you have Stevie J host the Baddies reunion? Stevie J didn't even watch the show. He doesn't even know what the hell's going on. He doesn't know who half these ladies are. And then on top of that, he didn't do anything but flirt with all the women when they came on stage. He was flirting heavily with Lo, he was flirting with Kat, and then he was really, really flirting with Scotty. Like, he was licking his lips while he was talking to her and everything. Like, he was doing entirely too much. This man was not there to host this reunion. He was there to collect a check and try to pick up women. Now, when they finally decided to bring the ladies on stage because it took forever for them to do it, they brought them out a few ladies at a time. They brought Natalie, Scotty, and Rolly out first, and then a little bit after that, they brought out Lo and Kat, and then a little bit after that, they brought out Biggie. And so I just don't really like the setup of the way that they did this reunion because they brought them on stage for them to talk about literally nothing. Like, they brought them on stage and started talking about what they've been doing since being on the show. And to me, that's something that you do at the very end of the reunion, like the way that they used to do it on Bad Girls Club, not at the very beginning before you're able to actually get to what the issues are that people have with each other. Now, at one point, Rolly did end up calling out Biggie for talking shit about people online because Biggie tried to say that she hasn't been online, talking about anybody or watching any of the drama that's been going on because she's been booked and busy. And Rolly quickly shut that down because she saw a few lives on Bigo where Biggie was talking about people. And then she also saw some posts in the blogs of her doing it as well. And so she actually decided to call her out on that. I know that there's going to be some drama between the two of them. We didn't hear anything from Tommy this first half of the reunion, but I know that they did at the very, very end up bringing out DJ Sky, and they brought out Stunna Girl at the same time. And as soon as Stunna Girl got on stage, she started running at Biggie. The two of them ran at each other. They really didn't get to fight. They kind of swung a little bit at each other, and security immediately broke them up. But DJ Sky did try to run at Rolly, and she ended up falling on the floor. I think Rolly was the reason why she fell on the floor. I think Rolly might have pushed her, or she hit her, and that's the reason why she fell. But it was a hot mess. So those are my thoughts on part 1 of the Baddies West reunion. Let me know what you guys thought about part 1 of the reunion down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you all. And until next time, I will talk to you guys in my next video.